Hello students. Today in this video we discuss about first topic of chemistry from class 9, classification of elements. It is first topic of science grade 9. In this chapter, we mainly discuss about matter, types of matter, element, compound, atoms, molecular formula, radicals, molecular weight, chemical bond and its type. At first, we should know about matter. Anything which are found in our surrounding and having mass or weight are called matter. One of the most important characteristic of matter is what? It occupies space and has weight, and therefore we define matter as anything which occupy space and has mass are called matters are classified in mainly on the two bases. One, on the physical basis, it is classified into three types: solid, liquid and gas. On the basis of composition, matter is classified into types of matter. It is mainly classified into pure substance and impure substance. Pure substance are the matter which are made up of same kind of atoms or molecules. And here we write the matter made up of only one kind of atoms or molecules are called pure substance. Pure substance are of generally their element, and compounds are the example of pure substance. Later we discuss detail about the elements and compounds. And another type of classification of matter is impure substance. And impure substance, and here we write the matter made up of different kind of substance or matter are called impure substance. Impure substance made up of various kinds, and therefore its example is mixture. All kind of mixtures are example of impure substance, and these mixtures are mainly classified into homogeneous mixture and heterogeneous mixture. In the next topic, in mixture chapter, we detail discuss about that mixture its types, components of mixture, and methods of separation of mixture. And here in this chapter, mainly we discuss about pure substance. Pure substance are your element. In our surrounding, various kind of matter are. If it is made up of same kind of atoms, then it is called element. And here we write the pure substance made up of only one kind of atoms are called element. Also we define that the elements are pure substance which can't be broken down into anything simpler, and also can't be formed from any other simpler form of matter according to traditional definition. But actually it is found that element or new atoms can be made from the different kind of atoms, and similarly your atom can be broken down into anything simple or other form of matter. Therefore the modern definition of element is what? The pure substance made up of only one kind of atoms are called element. It means different elements found in surrounding, like iron. That iron is element. Why? Because iron element contains only iron atoms, and its symbol to represent iron is Fe. Similarly, hydrogen is element. Why? Because when we take hydrogen element, it contains hydrogen atom. Gold is element. Why? Because it contains only gold atom. It is made up of only gold atom. Oxygen is element. Why? Because it contains only oxygen atoms, and about 118 elements are known. During the modern periodic table time, only 109 elements were known, and here in a new periodic table we found that about 118 elements are known. Among these here, natural elements are about 92, and rest all are here artificial elements. It means elements are made up of only one kind of atoms, and therefore atom also can be defined as smallest particle of an element which take part in chemical reaction are called. And then according to element we define atoms. Why? Because every elements are made up of distinct kind of atoms. And now we define about atoms. A smallest particle of an element which take part in chemical reaction are called atoms. The smallest particle of an element is called atoms. And what is the nature of that? Atoms take part in chemical reaction. And here we found that atoms are reactive in nature, or also we can write tendency to react. Some atoms or elements or atoms of some elements may not react, but generally atoms have tendency to react. like atoms of inert gases are found in either duplet or octet state, or its outermost shell remains complete fulfilled. On that condition, these are non-reactive in nature, but actually generally atoms have tendency to react. It takes part in chemical reaction. And listen, due to its outermost shell generally remains incomplete, these are unstable in nature. And before that, we should know about the structure of atoms. Atoms are considered as spherical in shape, in that at central part dense nucleus heavy mass is present, and around the nucleus several circular paths are. These paths are called shell, and these are called what? Shell. It is represented by K, L, M, and so. And central part is called nucleus. Inside the nucleus, positively charged proton and neutral charged species, positively charged proton and neutral charged species neutrons are found. In a different circular shell, electrons revolves, and that number of electrons found in a different shell can be find out with help of 2n square or Bohr-Bowley scheme of solution. And here we discuss about atoms are made up of subatomic particles. And what are these subatomic particles? At first, electron, proton, neutron. Generally, these three here subatomic particles are. Electrons are represented by E minus, protons are represented by P plus, neutron by N0, neutral space. And here we write negatively charged species which revolve around the nucleus in shell are called electrons. These electrons are discovered by J.J. Thomson. J.J. Thomson discovered electrons. After that year, location is in shell. It is present in shell, and it carries about negative charge. Negative charge is found in it, and its charge is about that 1.60 into 10 to the power minus 19 coulomb present in one electron. Coulomb charge is present, and its mass is about 9.02 into 10 to the power minus 28 gram in gram, or 1 by 1827 AMU mass is present. And number of electron in atom represent that its atomic mass. Similarly, second is proton. Proton is represented by P plus, and here we write positively charged species present in nucleus of an atom are called that proton were discovered by, or it is represented by P plus. Its symbol is here P plus. Symbol P plus. Discovered by Rutherford, discovered or firstly identified about the proton, and its charge is about, or mass is 1.67 into 10 to the power minus 24 grams. Charge is same as electron, and but positive charge is found there, and here we write positive charge is found, and which is equal to 1.60 into 10 to the power minus 19 coulombs. Such charge is present here, and mass is about that much in a gram. Next order is neutron. It is represented by anti-neutral charge space, and here neutral charge species present in nucleus of an atom is called neutron, and symbol of neutron is NH0. It is located in a nucleus. Where it is found? Proton also found in nucleus. Electrons are found in cell. It is also found in nucleus, and discovered by James Chadwick discovered that, and its mass is same like a proton. Mass is about 1.67 into 10 to the power minus 24 grams, and charge is completely found, that is neutral species, and these are present in here different atoms. It gives nature, and they are given characteristic of different atoms. Reactiveness, properties, that depends upon their electron, number of electrons, and it represented about atomic number. Atomic number is called number of electrons or protons present in an atom is called atomic number. In any atoms, number of electron and proton remains equal. That is, number of negatively charged particles, electron, and here we write atomic number equal to number of proton equal to number of electrons, and in this way this number of electron and protons remains same. Therefore atoms are neutral in charge. Why atoms are neutral in charge? Because number of electrons are equal to the number of protons. Number of positively charged electrons are equal to the number of negatively charged protons. After that, atomic mass. And here we write sum of number of protons and neutrons present in an atom is called atomic mass or atomic weight, and you can calculate about atomic mass equal to sum of proton plus sum of neutron, which have to find atomic mass of atom, and it have to find atomic number of an atom. And due to listen here, in an atom generally outermost shell remains incomplete. Therefore, atoms are unstable in nature. What is the nature of atom? In general, atoms are unstable in nature because outermost shell remains incomplete, and due to that reason it tries to complete its outermost shell either by losing or gaining electrons. And when it lose or gain electrons or gain electrons from other atom and lose electrons to other atoms, and in this way combination takes place, and that causes compounds are formed. And in this way atoms are responsible to give compound. And here we write when two or more atoms combine in definite proportion, that proportion may be by number or weight. When two or more atoms combine in definite proportion gives compound. In this way, compounds are formed by union of two or more atoms. As for example, water is compound. And why it is compound? Because in water, hydrogen and oxygen is combined in 2:1 ratio by number or 1:8 by weight. And here by salt or common salt compound, because in that sodium and chlorides are present in 1:1 ratio. Similarly, other we can write glucose is compound because glucose is represented by C6H12O6. Here also ratio of carbon are here 6:12:6. In every compound that ratio remains same, and in this way compounds are formed by union of two or more, combination of two or more atoms in definite ratio. As for example, carbon dioxide is compound, it is represented by CO2, and here carbon and oxygen are present in 1:2 ratio by number. Every compounds are represented by certain symbol that symbolic representation of compounds is known as a molecular formula, and compounds are represented by molecule. We define molecule as a smallest particle of the compound, which has free existence, are called molecule. When compounds are broken down into two tiny particles, if each particle carry or having these all properties of compound, then it is called a molecule. And here we write it has properties of the compound compounds from which it belongs. As for example, water is compound, its smallest particle, single nature particles is H2. It means one molecule of water. Salt, common salt, it is represented by sodium chloride. Carbon dioxide, CO2, or single that particle of compound is known as molecule. These molecules are represented by molecular formula. And here we write, if molecules of compound is represented by symbol, then it is called molecular formula or symbolic representation of molecules of the compound is called molecular formula. Every molecule of compound show all the properties of compound, and that molecule is represented by molecular formula. Like a water molecule that represented by H2, represented by H2, it is called molecular formula. Common salt represented by NaCl, that NaCl is molecular formula. Carbon dioxide, CO2, molecular formula. Glucose C6H12O6, it is molecular formula. In next video we discuss about radicals and how to write molecular formula of the compound. Thank you.